Good evening, good evening, good evening. So tonight, I said, let's talk about some grants. December is going to be another heavy month when it comes to grants. And I know December's the holidays. December's, going to be Christmas, so we got family in town. We're going to be just relaxing. So hair is dirty. I need to wash it, but hey. So I figured let's talk about grants because December is a heavy month for business grants. So we may need to start applying for them now in November or maybe the beginning of December. So if you want to kind of take off the later part of the year, or if you're going to be with friends and family, we already just have our applications already in, okay? So if you are new to my channel, I talk a lot about business grants, and business grants are great for a lot of reasons. Number one, we don't have to pay the money back, okay? So if you have a startup business, if you have a new business, if your business really cannot afford any more debt, meaning we don't want another monthly note, we don't want to get a line of credit and have to have more debt, then grants are a great way of getting cash flow into your business because it's not going to increase whatever is your monthly budget. Grants are not going to be based on credit. They do not require any kind of financial documentation for the most part. Any kind of revenue requirement will be like a cap as to how much money you can make. And there's no limit to how many grants you can apply for. So unlike credit, like if you were to go to a dealership and maybe they would have ran your credit, and then you go to another dealership, they can see what the previous dealership did. There's no uniform system for grants, right? So like each organization or each business is giving their own grant. So you can apply for multiple grants and then not look bad on any kind of, it's not going to look bad like you're just, trying to get all this funding, although we're just trying to get all this funding, okay? So I'm going to give some grant tips, and then we're going to do a walkthrough of the Wish Local Empowerment Program, okay? This is going to be a grant for if you have a brick and mortar business, okay? So I wanted to do a walkthrough of a grant. Now, this is just one of them. I want you guys to kind of see what the questions are being asked, what the requirements are, so that I think the biggest misconception is I got to write a 20-page grant proposal. They're going to ask me all these complicated questions. All they really want to know is who are you? Why did you start your business? What makes your business unique from everyone else? Why do you need the money? Maybe what kind of barrier to entry, or what's kind of hard either in getting into business or in your industry, and then what are you going to use the money for? So let's first start off with our basic grant requirements. If you're applying for a startup grant, there are some startup grants, meaning your business can be pre-revenue, meaning we haven't made any money yet. We may not have even formed our LLC. Maybe we're kind of just thinking of what kind of business we want to have. So there are startup grants that are just going to really just say, what kind of idea do you have? What do you think about doing? So if you haven't started your business, you don't have an LLC, then you will want to apply for a startup grant. Now, a startup grant is going to range between, I would say, like $1,500 and $5,000. That's going to be like that range for if you have a business that just has nothing. Most grants are going to want an LLC, EIN, and business bank account. If you have your LLC and EIN, I would say still apply, and then after you apply, the next day or so, just go ahead and get your business bank account. You need that business bank account for them to deposit the money into your account, okay? Are grants taxable? Well, the grant money will be deemed as income, right? But we're using the grant money for our business. So we're using the grant money for inventory, for remodeling, for equipment, for marketing. We're going to be using the grant money for business expenses. So 10 out of 10 times, we need to use all the money for business expenses. So therefore we would write off the grant. So I got $10,000 in a grant, but I spent $10,000 in expenses. Therefore, at the end of the day, it's like zeroing itself out. Okay. So getting a grant is not going to take you to that next tax bracket because you're going to be using that grant for business expenses, thus canceling out any kind of profit that would be. Now, the LLC, EIN, business bank account, those are like the basic requirements, okay? We want our business to stand out. We want our business to kind of be a cut above all the rest, right? So when you think about applying for grants, you want to put your money hat on. What is the best way to showcase my business? What is so great about my business? What is so great about me, right? You want to kind of have these things kind of just sitting in your head. So when it's time to describe who you are, what does your business do? We kind of already have these things lined up. One of the biggest mistakes I see when people are applying for business grants, they're thinking like a nonprofit grant. Like, I got to put myself in a situation to where it looks like I'm not making money. Like I'm needy. I'm barely keeping my doors open. You know, woe is me. And we think we got to give this sob story for someone to feel sorry for us to give us money, right? That is not what they're looking for in a business grant. They're looking for innovators. They're looking for people who have a great business idea, have a great service, have a great product, and they just need help with X, Y, and Z to take that business to that next level, okay? So we're not trying to give any sob stories. We're not sad. We're not, telling them how, I got sick and had to close down and I lost we're not doing any of that, okay? We are going to look like we have our stuff together, even if we don't have our stuff together, okay? So first things first, we want to have some kind of digital presence. When they Google our business, we want things to pop up. I don't know if they're going to ask for it in this application, but a lot of the applications will ask for your website, for your business social media, right? We want to have things that pop up. We're asking an organization, we're asking a business for free money. So although it's free money, we got to put some effort into getting the free money. Now, I'm not saying you got to go file 2 years tax returns. I'm not saying don't apply for the grant until you have 6 figures in revenue. I'm not saying any of that. All I am saying, but what I am saying is we got to put some effort into our business. So I would rather get a landing page or a website, make a business social media, and have a logo versus having to file 2 years tax returns, wait 2 years for my business to age to be able to qualify for some money, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Number one, we're going to have a logo. Now, if we're on a budget, like, girl, I just don't have it, gotcha. You can go on canva.com. They have like little templates for a logo and just make you a logo, okay? It may look bootleg, but if you don't have no money for a logo, we at least got to come up with something. Sometimes a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing, right? So you can go on canva.com, type in logo template, and just make you a little logo for your business. If we have a little bit of money and we're ready to invest, you can either have a graphic designer draw you a nice, crisp, clean logo. When you look at the logo is like the heartbeat of your business, right? It's when people see it, they need to, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. It doesn't need to have a whole bunch of designs in it. It doesn't need to be all busy. Not a whole lot of small fine print, not a whole bunch of design going on. It needs to be that's just not something just clean and sleek, right? So when you see it on your polo shirt, on your website, it's just nice, clean, and people can kind of either see what your business is doing, or if you have more of like a generic corporate logo, it just looks nice and clean. Okay, like the Nike logo is this Nike in a swoosh, nice and clean. McDonald's is the M, Chanel be the double C's, clean, right? You can hire a graphic designer to design a logo. They may charge maybe like $150 or $200. You would need them to sign a copyright transfer agreement. A copyright transfer agreement is going to transfer the copyright in that logo to you. So although you have paid them $200 to design a logo, you don't own the logo. Well, you may not care right now because you haven't started your business or it's small, but one day your business will hit, okay? You're going to get that right connection. You're going to have that right contract. You're going to have that one video that goes viral and it's going to put your business on. You want to own everything in the beginning while no one's even worried about you, okay? I always talk about this case out in Atlanta called Sweetwater Brewery. 30 years ago, it's a beer company. They had a family friend design their logo and they paid the family friend $500. 30 years later, they sold their company for $300 million. Well, what do you think the family friend did? Of course, they sued them for $30 million saying, hey, that's my logo. I want $30 million, right? So while you don't have $1 in the bank, or maybe we got 2 cents in the bank, this is when you want to make sure we are owning our things. No one's worried about your logo right now, right? But if you have a Chick-fil-A, if you have a Chipotle, well, now we got an issue because now your logo has goodwill. So we're going to have a graphic designer design our logo. If you want to go a more affordable or more budget-friendly route, you can go on Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. If you design your logo in Canva, that's going to be like a little substitute. Like, girl, right now, I don't have it. I got you. We're going to design our logo in Canva, but then when we do get some money, we're going to then go and get a real logo made with a graphic designer that's going to sign a copyright transfer agreement. Anything that is designed in Canva, Canva owns. So once again, you don't own the logo that you design in Canva, but we need a logo, okay? So it's kind of like, this may not be the outfit I want to wear tonight, but it's all I have, so I'm going to just do what it do. So we got to have a logo, right? Because our logos are going to go on our profile pic for our social media pages. So if you have an Instagram page, a Facebook page, your business logo will go there. The next thing we need after we have our logo is we need to have a website or some kind of landing page. A landing page is going to be a one-page website. So the first thing we got to do, we have to go to GoDaddy.com and got to buy our domain name, our www.yourcompanyname.com. You want to make sure that you go and create the GoDaddy account. Well, why? If you hire your website designer to do all this for you, they're going to own your domain name in their account. Okay. Your domain name is basically your business, right? It's going to be your web presence for your business. Unfortunately, in these business streets, people don't always do good business. So you don't want your domain name or your website address to be held hostage, right? What if the website designer goes out of business? Okay, what if they just go ghost? Now you can't access your domain name. You can't access your emails. You can't forward your website anywhere. Maybe they, sometimes people will increase their pricing after you start working with them. Some people just do bad business. If they own your www dot, well, now it's like your business website name is now being held hostage, right? So you want to go to GoDaddy.com yourself, create an account, and purchase your domain name. Once you purchase your domain name, they're going to say, well, hey, do you want a branded email address? And you're going to say yes. You can make that beginning part whatever you want. Info at, your name at, customer service at, CEO at, but that's where we're going to get our branded email address. We are not about to apply for some free money in a Gmail account, okay? A branded email account may cost you $2, $3 a month. They're going to charge you for the year. So it's going to be about between $24 and $36 for the branded email address. Okay, so a recap, we're going to basically have our LLC, EIN, and business bank account. We're then going to have our logo. We need to have a graphic designer sign our copyright transfer agreement. I have a copyright transfer agreement template on my website. You can go click, either DM me contract in this live, or go to the link in my bio, and I have contract templates. I have a copyright transfer agreement. We're going to have a website. We're going to first purchase our domain name on GoDaddy so that we own it. And we're going to get our branded email address. Gmail is not a professional email address. Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, iCloud, me.com. None of that is going to be a professional email address. Now, see, we want our grant to stand out. You know, we want people to be like, when the grant reviewer is like looking at our grant, we just want to like have them mesmerized. The average person is just going to do like what the bare minimum is. So they're going to have a whole bunch of Gmail accounts, you know, coming through. We want our business to stand above all of the rest. Okay. So when they see a little basic Gmail, account come through, and then we come through with our branded email, like we're already a step above the rest. Okay. So we're going to have our branded email address. Then we're going to have our website. Now, if you have a website, perfect. If you need a website and we're in the budget to get a website, well, go ahead and get your website made. But what we're not going to do is just not apply for grants because we don't have a website. The simplest thing that we're going to do is get a landing page, okay? A landing page is going to be a one-page website. It's going to have your logo. It'll have your contact information. So your phone number, your email address, and we're going to put something about the business on there, and maybe like a little contact us where you can kind of get someone's email address. They can ask a question. Here's a little tip, okay? You can put something like website under construction. You could put something like, you know, website reloading, or, you know, we are rebranding our website. The new site will be up, you know, soon. It looks like I already had a website. I'm just kind of, you know, fixing some things so it's down right now. Although, baby, we don't even have a website. But at least we're putting some effort to make someone think like, girl, I done been have my stuff together. I'm just kind of revamping it. But a landing page is real simple. You can go on once again on Fiverr.com, and maybe for like $50, someone can draft you a little landing page. If you're like a more of a do-it-yourself kind of person, you can go. They have website templates. Squarespace will have it. Wix will have it. I think Shopify has website templates where the template will already be there, and all we're having to do is like change the color, add our logo, that kind of stuff. You can go on YouTube and, you know, do a search like Wix tutorials, Squarespace tutorials, and there's like going to be 1,000 videos on how to, you know, change those templates, and that will be a simple thing to do. Canva, I think, has some landing page templates. Etsy has some landing page templates. So if we're on a budget, there's more than one way to skin this cat. We can get it together, okay? So we're going to have our logo, our domain name that we own in our account. We're not going to have a graphic designer own our www.businessname.com. We're going to get our branded email address, and we're going to have a landing page or a website. Okay. So when they are asking these questions, like what's your website? Even if you don't have your website, okay, even if you don't have your landing page, we are still going to type in our domain name. Everyone between today or next Friday, whenever y'all get paid, can go buy your domain name and get your branded email address, right? That'll be in the budget for this check. So on the application, you're at least able to type in www.joyceearrings.com. So when they first get the application, we're able to answer all of these questions. Oh, she got a website. She got a social media page. Boom, 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 boom. Now, as they're processing the applications, as they're sorting all through them, we're on our back end tying up loose ends, getting the landing page, maybe refreshing our logo, maybe adding some things to our business social media. But we at least were able to answer the questions on the grant application of having all of these things, okay? So logo, you need to have a copyright transfer agreement. I have it on my website. Then we're going to do a website, domain name, branded email address, website / landing page, and business social media. Business social media needs to be needs to be a social media page just for your business. Now, you can promote your business on your personal page. That's fine. But we need to have a separate business page, okay? Your business page is where we're going to send our clients to. Now, why are these kids calling my son at 10 o'clock at night? He is asleep. Where was I? See, I got this ADD. Hold on. Business social media. You want your page to be separate because your clients will come here. Nene, baby, he is asleep, boo. Your clients are going to come here. The grant reviewer is going to look your business up, right? We don't need potential clients, current clients, the grant reviewer seeing us at the family barbecue with, Tukey and them doing the Cupid shuffle, right? We don't need them to see all of us. We want to put our best foot forward, right? So we're going to have a business page where it's just going to be us being professional, us and maybe a branded shirt or our product, our service, our branded graphics. It's going to be very sleek, very clean, very professional. Okay. So we don't want to we don't want to put our personal stuff on there because, a lot of us have a lot of us maybe have a colorful personality, or we may have multiple shades of us, and our professional clients need to only see the professional side of us and not that other side. Okay. So we got to have some kind of professional business social media page that's separate from our page. Okay. Those will be, I would say, the basic things or like a little starter pack for the grants for us to really have a step forward. Some grant, if you want to go like above and beyond, you can do a virtual address. So if you're applying for a larger grant, I'm saying maybe like $50,000, $100,000 with a company, the more expensive the grant is, the more the competition is going to be. Okay. So if you're applying for a grant like that, you want to just have like another foot forward. You want to look into getting a virtual address. If you want to have another foot forward, you can look into getting a business phone number or a virtual phone number. A virtual phone number may run you between, $15-20 a month. You don't have to have another actual phone. You'll download an app on your current phone, and then when your business line rings, whatever is the company for the virtual phone number, they have Ring Central, Grasshopper, Smartline, GoDaddy, the name will pop up, right? And so you'll know to answer the phone like, hi, Choice Earrings versus hello. So if you want to just go like an extra step forward, if we're on a budget, don't worry about those. But if you want to go an extra step forward, you can do that. But now we have our digital footprints. We have our basic structure with LLC, EIN, business bank account. So now we're really ready to apply for grants, okay? Grants are going to be answering the same question. So I tell people, write down your answers. Okay. I have a grant writing class that's going to give you like handouts and the blueprint. I break all this stuff down really, really detailed, but to kind of give you a quick scenario, you want to be able to come up with frequently asked questions, right? So the more grants you apply for, the more accustomed to you're going to see these different types of questions. They're all asking the same question. So you're really, once you come up with your blueprint, once you come up with like answering all the questions, it's really just copying and pasting the same answers to the new questions on the new grant application. So the first time that you're going through the grant will be probably getting everything together. And then, you know, when you apply for multiple ones, we're really just copying and pasting, okay? We want to know, why did we start this business? Now, I know we started this business because we want to have some money, right? But we want our reasons just to have like a little bit more oomph to it, right? We want to kind of make the grant reviewer be like, oh my gosh, I like this business. Oh my gosh, I like them. Okay, so you want to kind of, and I'm not saying lie, I'm not saying make up a story, whatever is your truth. See, a lot of times we think that we got to be like Mike, be like this person, be like that person, when your story is your story. Like whoever you are, wherever you came from, whatever little mess you've overcome, like that's what makes you unique, okay? So we want to show how we are whoever we are, and we've overcome whatever we've overcome, and we're doing whatever we're doing, and what we're doing is unique, okay? So why did you start this business? You know, what is the purpose of the business? But more importantly, what makes your business different? What makes your business unique? What makes your business stand out? Are you doing something new? Are you doing something innovative? Have you created a product that's not already on the marketplace? Or are there other products on the marketplace, but they are lacking in X, Y, and Z? So your product has X, Y, and Z, and that's what makes your product stand out. Or maybe you aren't doing anything. Maybe let's say I'm in real estate. So real estate is just real estate. But what makes my business different is maybe I'm hiring a disenfranchised group of people. Maybe I'm hiring people that have a felony or a criminal record. Maybe I'm hiring people who work for me who don't have a high school diploma or have a GED. So I may be in real estate, nothing's new in real estate, but I'm hiring disenfranchised people. Okay, now when it comes to real estate, we're not about to get a grant for a down payment, but we can get a grant for if we're doing any kind of rehab, or are we doing flipping property? We can get grant money for the actual remodel, right? So either our product's going to be innovative, we're hiring something that's new, our product is brand new on the marketplace, or maybe there's a problem in my area and no other business is solving it like how I'm going to solve it, right? So maybe let's do something small. Vending machines. Okay, so I have a vending machine business, but maybe I'm going to put my vending machine business in like an urban area, maybe at like some high schools in the urban area, or a gas station at the urban area. But maybe in my vending machine, I'm going to have like some good treats, but then I'm also going to have maybe like some healthier treats, like some smart popcorn, or, you know, the treats that be acting like they're healthy, although they really aren't, but it's better than, you know, the Lay's potato chips and the donuts. So although I have a regular vending machine business, I'm putting healthier treats in it, and I'm putting the vending machine in urban areas. So we know in urban areas, there's not a lot of grocery stores, right? There's not a lot of, you know, whole food, healthy fast food. It's going to be a lot of McDonald's, Wendy's, a lot of convenience stores, gas stations. In urban areas, everyone may not have transportation. So by putting a vending machine with healthier treats in urban areas, I'm really bringing healthier snacks to a group of individuals that don't have access to healthier snacks or healthier food. So I am offering healthier alternatives to people who don't have access to healthy food. You got to think of, how do I make a spin on what I'm doing? We don't have to make anything up, but just sit down and just think, what am I really doing? Who am I really helping? What problem am I solving? Why did I start this business? When I started my hair salon franchise, I had never worn weave a day in my life, but let me tell you what I was like. Why do I have to wait 2 weeks to make an appointment? Why do I have to have an appointment to go get my hair done? I was an attorney. Like if someone canceled or if court got canceled, I would have loved to be able just to go to the salon and get my hair done. How come in African-American salons, they don't accept walk-ins? How come in African-American salons, no one's open 7 days a week? Why? These are all of the things that I did not like about trying to get my hair done. So I started a business that was based on everything that I didn't like, right? So my salon was open 7 days a week. We took walk-ins. We did weave and natural hair. I hated going to a salon and everyone looked, just all the stylists look bootleg. Like they got bonnets on their head. Their hair's not done. It's just giving me like a real just mom and pop vibe, right? So my stylist got to wear 5 pieces of makeup. Braiders got to wear 3 pieces. We got to have some kind of fashion forward clothing. Aprons were banned. Like you need to look like the Paul Mitchell salon. You need to look like an Avita salon. So I made a business based on everything that I did not like in a certain industry. Maybe you've made a business that's unlike anything else in your industry. Okay. So when you're writing these grants, the grant writer is not the key. When you're writing these grants, what's key is your passion. I tell people all the time, who can sell your baby the best? If we lined up 10 mamas and we all got these badass kids, right? But they say, what's so great about your son? Now, your grandma may say something different. The teacher gonna say something different. The siblings gonna be like, baby, he bad, he ain't good. But what's the mama gonna say? Oh my gosh, like ever since he was in my belly, I just knew he was gonna be special. And the day he came out and our eyes locked, he is just my little bugaboo. And I just love my little man. Even though they are bad, when we see them, when we talk about them, like we can just sell them out to be just, these little great Cabbage Patch loving kids. And in 5 minutes, they're going to be Tupac, Biggie, and all that throwing up gang signs. But a mother can always sell her baby, right? Your business is your baby. You have taken money out of your 401k. You have taken money out of your savings account. You have taken these nails and lashes off. You are not going outside. You are sacrificing for your business, right? You are missing out on going on trips. You are missing out on having fun. You are missing out on being outside. You missing some day. You ain't got a boo because you always working. You have sacrificed so much time, effort, sleepless nights, early mornings to get this business going. Who else better to sell it than you? So I want you to put yourself in the mindset of a business grant is looking to give a business owner some money to go grow their business so they can run back, and whoever they got the money from, their donors, they're going to say, hey, you guys gave us $1 million and we helped business A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And business A opened up 2 locations, and business B got 3 more trucks, and business C. And they want to have an aha story. Look what our grant did. We helped all these businesses, okay? So that's the purpose of a business grant. Saying all that to say, they expect you to be in your business. If you're a mechanic, you're the best mechanic in the game. If you're a hairstylist, you slay hair the best. If you're a makeup artist, you can beat that face out, right? They want you to be in your business. They aren't looking for an English degree. They aren't looking for a doctorate in language arts. They aren't expecting the vocabulary to be outstanding because we are business owners. So take the conception off that I got to sound like I'm an English major. You don't. Take the conception of I ain't never wrote a grant before. Well, at one time you never walked before either, and you can walk now, right? We're going to start applying for our own business grants because 1, no one can sell our baby like we can. Number 2, you need to be applying for 5 to 10 grants a month. Okay, we are not going to apply for 1 grant, and then if we get turned down, grants don't work. That's not how it works. We want to increase the likelihood of us winning. To increase the likelihood, we have to be doing multiple applications. By doing 5 to 10 business grant applications a month, we're increasing our chances of winning. We're also going to be increasing the frequency of us winning. So what if you got $5,000 in December? Then we backdoor in March and we get $10,000, right? Then we backdoor in July and get $2,000 more. Well, in a 12-month span, you done got you, 5, 10, 2, 7, 10. You got you $17,000. But if we apply to one and then we don't get it and then grants don't work, it's like, but baby, that's not how life works, right? When you start your business, when you open up your business, it's the clients are not going to just run in. If you don't make $1 million your first week of business, you're not about to close your business down, right? You're going to work your business. You're going to make a plan and you're going to see, okay, what's the marketing strategy? How do I do this? That's how we're going to get things going. It's the same thing with a grant, right? But the more you start answering the questions, the more you're going to feel comfortable with doing the application. Here's what we're going to ask for. Ask for things that will make you money. A grant is not trying to save a sinking ship, okay? If you see the Titanic going down and everyone's underneath water, are we really about to throw our last life jacket out there? No, because it's not going to make a difference. Everyone's underneath water. One life jacket ain't about to save this boat. A lot of people paint their business as failing. I need operating expenses. I need to catch up on some bills. I'm behind 2 months on my rent. I took out $10,000 of my savings. I want to pay myself back because I want to use other people's money. Y'all not about to win no grant talking like that? What? You sound like you're failing. You sound like in 30 days, these doors are going to be closed. So why am I going to throw my life jacket to you? It's not going to make a difference. Okay, you paid this month rent, but next month you're going to be in the same predicament. I want to throw my life jacket on a boat that's not sinking. Hey, y'all, it's 10 of y'all. You only have 9. Just as an extra case of measure, here's the 10th life jacket. It'll make a difference. What does your business need to make money? Now, see, the problem is maybe we don't know what our business needs to make money. We just know that we don't have enough money to pay our bills. We are robbing Peter to pay Paul, so we're just trying to keep afloat. If we're trying to keep afloat, we got a cash flow problem. Either we are bleeding somewhere or we need more sales. We need a better marketing plan. We need to kind of get our product out for more people, but we need to know what's going to make my business more money. If you're making a product, can you make it faster if you had another employee? Could you make the product faster if you had some better equipment? Could you make it faster if you could outsource the production of it? So if I have Joy's hair growth oil and I combine avocado, castro, and chai seeds, and I make my oil from scratch at home, and I'm bottling it up, I can only make and bottle so many bottles in a day because it's just me, and we only have 24 hours in a day. If Blue Ivy is seen greasing her scalp after she's on vacation this weekend with my hair growth oil, now my website is shut down. I have more orders than I can do. I literally can't get them out. Now I'm drowning. I'm drowning in money, but I'm drowning because I can't get my product out. So now I have upset customers. I got these chargebacks because they done placed the order on Monday. I didn't get my, UPS confirmation on Tuesday. So I'm doing a chargeback on Tuesday now. You know how it goes. You know how you know how we are. You know how we are. Okay. If maybe you had another employee or a team of employees to help you make the product and bottle it, that would help you make more money. Forget Blue Ivy, baby. If Beyonce was seen greasing on that scalp, Now we have a bigger problem. Now I don't need more employees. I need to ship my product out to a manufacturer for them to mass produce it and bottle it, because Beyonce is about to bring the world to my business, right? So maybe we need to, money to be able to outsource the production of our product. Maybe I have some kind of equipment, but I can't take on a bigger job because I don't have the correct equipment. So maybe I'm in trucking, right? But I don't have, and I don't know what the proper term is, but maybe I don't have the trailer that can hold cold things, right? But in my area, I'm getting a lot of bids, or I'm getting a lot of, hits on people who are wanting me to carry things, but I don't have the refrigeration trailer. Well, ask for the equipment that you need to be able to take on the job. Maybe you're in an industry that gets paid on a net 30 or a net 60. Okay. So maybe we are in commercial cleaning. You are cleaning one hospital. You do a great job. They tell you, hey, we want to give you a contract. Can you do all 8 hospitals in this area? Well, it sounds great, but really it's not. Well, why not? Well, when you're working in the industry on a net 30 or a net 60, that means you have to go do the work, supply the supplies, pay the people, but you don't get paid until 30 days after you've done the work. That's like someone saying, hey, I'm going to have y'all come to work for a whole month. I'm not going to pay you. Can you afford to pay your bills? Can you pay your rent and your car note and, gas and all that and not get paid for 30 days? Most people can't. Most businesses don't have enough cash flow reserve to operate like that. So although I'm doing a great job, although I got offered 8 more locations, I can't afford supplies. I can't afford materials. I can't afford to pay the staff for 8 locations and not get paid until 30. I don't have that upfront money. Okay. Maybe I need to revamp my marketing. Maybe I just need a brand new photo shoot. Like when I first started, I was, on a limited budget. I had this iPhone out and I was doing my own pictures. Maybe I just need a brand rehaul. Right? Like I need a brand rehaul. I want to maybe change my packaging. I want to maybe do a photo. I don't know. I'm just freestyling of what a business could need, right? But you want to ask for, what does your business need to make money? Payroll for yourself isn't going to make you money. Reimbursing you for the money you invested in your company isn't going to make you any more money. So ask for things that are going to make you some more money. Maybe you're in some kind of, service-based business, but if you had a better CRM system, a better software system, but the software may be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, right? But if you had the software, it could do blah, 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 blah. So when we're talking about what we need for the business grant, you want to ask for things that are going to make you money, but you're going to say what it is and then how it's going to make you money. We want to paint the picture that money is sitting right outside that door. If I had X, Y, and Z, I can go pick up the money. Beyonce done put this hair growth oil and the paparazzi got her. I have 500 orders I have to get out. There's no way in God's green earth I can make the product and bottle it myself. If I was able to have some attorney fees to be able to go patent my formula, a patent was going to protect your formula, because you don't want to just ship your formula out to the manufacturer, because what are they going to do? They're going to take your formula and they're going to either produce it themselves and sell it, or they're going to give it to a big brand that, that has more money than you, that can blow you out the water. And then now your product is in L'Oreal's bottles. Your product is now in a major brand's bottle because you didn't protect the formula. Okay. So a patent may run you $5,000, $10,000, right? Hey, I am increasing. I have increased my sales by 300%. I now need to, send my formula, to a manufacturer to mass produce. I need to be able to patent my formula though before sending it to get mass produced. Okay. I need to turn. These are things that will make you money. Maybe I'm selling earrings, right? And these earrings cost me $5 and I sell them for $10. But if I'm able to go across the waters, if I can go to China, this earring will cost me $1. But I'm going to have to buy in a larger quantity to be able to get it at this dollar rate. So if I had some upfront cash, I could go purchase my inventory in bulk. That way, number one, I have more inventory. Number two, I'm getting it at a discounted price. So now my profit margin has increased just by me buying more of the same inventory. So I'm selling the same earring at the same price, but I'm making more money. These are the things you want to think of as to how you can make more money. And that's what we're asking for. People want to know that you have a plan for the money and that the plan makes sense. If you are pre-concept, meaning you haven't made any money, you are pre-revenue, we are a brand new business, there's no need for us to have a $30,000 marketing budget. See, sometimes we ask for the wrong thing. I need $30,000 for marketing. Baby, who are you marketing to? You haven't made a sale. Who's your target audience? Which product is your number one seller? We don't know any of these things, right? Versus if you've been in business for a year and you know I'm selling a hair growth oil, a shampoo, and a conditioner, but I can't keep my hair growth oil in stock. I really need to mass produce this. I'm already having some kind of sale. I already know what's working. Now it makes sense to go put some money behind, either producing this product more, marketing this product, because I know this product sells. This product I can't keep in stock. Imagine if the world knew about this product. Imagine if I had some Instagram ads, some Facebook ads, some TikTok ads. Because I know this hair growth oil is the one that I can't keep in stock. Once you know what works, now we put the money behind it. Okay, so make sure whatever you are asking for makes sense for your level of business. If you are pre-concept, you are pre-revenue, there's no need for us to ask for a $100,000 grant, okay? Well, why? Because you're going to be competing against other businesses. You're going to be competing against Joy's Barbecue. Joy's Barbecue has a 3-hour line wrapped around the corner every single day. Joy's Barbecue is asking for $100,000 because if Joy's Barbecue can get the space right next door, they can remodel it, maybe add 15 more tables to be able to turn these tables faster, to be able to service more people and make more money in a quicker time. Well, who would you give the $100,000 to? Joy's Barbecue, who already has a 3-hour wait, and they're saying, hey, give me some more tables to reduce this wait time so I can make some more money quicker. Or the person who's saying, oh, I'm waiting for funding to start my business. I need someone to give me some funding so I can get my LLC and my logo, and then I'm gonna need some inventory. And baby, you want the purple unicorn carrying the lucky leprechaun holding the 4-leaf clover. Like, that's not how business works. You got to have some kind of skin in the game, some initiative, right? So if I'm going to have $100,000, I'm going to give it to someone who has done no work, has no skin in the game, don't know nothing about nothing, just waiting for everything to fall on their lap. Or am I going to give it to Joy's Barbecue who already has a line? Who's already putting in sweat equity, who already has shown me that this is working. It's working. Once it's working, we just dump money into it and it just goes. Okay? So that's why you want to be mindful as to how your business looks, because you're competing against other businesses. So we got to make sure we compete where we can compete. That's why I'm saying $30 for a branding email, baby, give me that. Give me a logo. Give me a landing page. Give me a website. Give me at least the basics, okay? We may not have a 3-hour wait, but on paper, if I'm comparing 2 applications and we got logos, we got business social media, we got a website, we got our phone number, we got our LLC, we got our EIN. I'm already toe to toe with Joy's Barbecue on a lot of things. If I got a Gmail account, well, baby, I'm already out the gate. Like, it's already, oh, baby, you playing over here. So you want to be mindful that It's free money. It is, right? But you are going to have to put some effort in it because there's other people that are competing. If I'm about to go compete with Beyonce, I can't be 15 pounds overweight. I at least have to be in shape. I can't go to rehearsal with no makeup on. I gotta at least have a beat on. I gotta be able to compete where I can compete. Now I can't pop, lock, and drop it like she can, but however I can compete, I at least gotta bring my A game to the game. So let's go over this because I want y'all to hear what the questions are going to be on the application. Now, most business grants are going to be online. They are going to ask you questions that you're going to basically type in on their little system. Okay, so I'm talking about the Wish Local Empowerment Program grant. If you have my grant bundle, it's going to be at the top of the bundle under the grants that are continuous every single month. Okay, so this grant is going to be for business owners, Black-owned small businesses, but you have to have a brick and mortar, okay? They are saying Black-owned business, 18 years of age or older. You have to have 20 or fewer employees, so no more than 20 employees. You have to have a brick and mortar within the U.S., and you have to have an annual revenue of $1 million or less, okay? Here's the application. Name, your store name, email address, phone number, store address. First question. Tell us more about your business. What does your business do? What products or services do you provide? Okay, so when we're going to say, tell us about your business, what does your business do? We're going to talk about what we're doing, right? If we are new, we want to use adjectives that act like we're innovative. We have the newest technology. We have a fresh outlook, right? In my grant masterclass that I have, you can go on my website and get that. I give you buzzwords, right? So if you are new in the game, we don't want to say, well, I'm a new business or I'm a 1-year-old business. I am the newest thing in the industry. I am the innovator of this thing. If we're old and we have experience, then we can throw in, I have 14 years experience of blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you want to be able to, if we're new, we're going to use some kind of good adjective that makes new sound great, right? And if we're old, we're going to, really, stress on our experience, our wisdom. So you want to talk about your business. What does your business do? And then what products or services do you provide? Question number 2, why are you applying for this program? Why do you need this grant money? We're going to talk like we're trying to get the money outside the door, but we need X, Y, and Z to get the money outside the door. Okay. So I need the equipment. I need to be able to remodel my business. I need to be able to get some inventory at a cheaper cost. I need to be able to do a whole new marketing campaign. I need to be able to increase my Facebook ads. I need to be able to bring another employee on to handle answering the phone, booking appointments, and handle all this secretarial stuff so I can be focused in the game. Maybe I have, a school, a daycare. I need some, maybe there's like a new educational program, or I need some more toys, or whatever it is that you need. But you want to say, when they ask you, why are you applying for the grant? Whatever you're applying for the grant because this grant money is going to help you get some money. Okay, so we're going to tie that in. We're applying because we need this money to go do this to help us make some more money. Upload an image of your store to give us a better understanding of your business and why you qualify for the program. So this grant is for a brick and mortar, meaning a storefront. Okay, so this is not for an online business. Upload any video links you like to share about your business, optional. Baby, when it says optional, just cross that word optional out, because we are going to go above and beyond. Now, when it comes to uploading videos is what's going to sell. Now, I'm not a camera person. I'm a shy person. I'm a behind the scenes person. For my people who don't like to be in the camera, the first thing I'm going to say is, do you like being at the bank? If I told you, if you give me a 10-second video on why you started your business, Amazon's going to deliver you $10 million in the morning, can you shoot that video? 10 out of 10 of y'all gonna say yes, okay? So, baby, we're gonna put our money hats on. I don't care what you don't like. I don't care how you think you look. I don't care you don't think you sound right. We are not applying for the Academy Awards. We are not applying to be an actor. We are a real business owner, and we're going to share who we are and why, what we want them to know about us, okay? So, if you really don't want to talk, we can do a voiceover. You can do a video showing your store. You can, baby, have your mama, cousin, all of them come in, pretend like they're customers, and have a video of whatever you're doing. So if you have a hair salon, baby, everyone gonna come in, and we're gonna have people curling, we're gonna curl some hair. Everyone needs to look good, okay? We don't need to come with no bonnets. Everyone needs to be picture perfect for the video. We're trying to sell it, right? So we're gonna have a video of everyone getting their hair done, a nice little fun salon vibe. If I have a trucking company, I'm gonna get a video of maybe you can even get a drone, like overlook showing your fleet, or your truck yard. If it's just you in one truck, a video you hopping in your truck, a little go around the truck you have, you on the road driving. You can get the video of the brick and mortar of whatever it is, and then you do a voice over the video. Welcome to Joyce Trucking. Here at Joyce Trucking, we are leading the industry in blah, 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 blah. We have employed over boom, boom, boom. We have transported freight into 15 different, whatever are your accolades, right? So you don't have to be at the front of it, but you can be talking over the video. I always believe that when they can tie a face to the business, it just makes more sense. So if you don't want to talk, at least give me at the end, you're standing, either you look nice or wearing a polo shirt, and we at least at the end can give us like a little boss stance, so they at least can put the picture to the business, okay? Or if your business has, I don't know, I am Joyce Peach Cobbler, and I win every dessert baking contest in the world. So maybe I'm going to show how I'm this, or maybe I'm Joyce Barbecue, and there's a line wrapped around. So I'm sure whatever you have to showcase your business, they're giving you an option, right? What is your best selling point? What's going to make your business stand out from all the rest? The last question is, are you already a Wish Local Store participant? No. So this grant application has 5 questions. I'm going to rephrase them. Tell us more about your business. What does your business do, and what products or services do you provide? Why are you applying for the grant program? Upload an image of your store so they can get a better understanding of your business. Upload any video links you'd like to share about your business. Are you already a Wish Local Store participant? You're going to click this box certifying that you are a Black-owned small business, 18 years or older, own a brick and mortar within the U.S., and have 20 or fewer employees, and earn an average annual revenue under $1 million. Now, do you need a grant writer for this? See, I feel like we want to talk ourselves out while we can't get it. It just sounds free money. It just sounds too good. I can't write no grant, baby. If you can't answer these little 4 questions, then you shouldn't even be in business. Okay, so this is how simple the applications are. Now, I done told you how to make your business stand out. I done told you what to ask for. I done told you how to paint your business in a great light. Apply for 5 to 10 business grants every single month. December is a heavy month for business grants, okay? If you don't have my grant bundle, get my grant bundle. And it's going to have a link to 900 business grants, and I'm going to have training videos in there. If you can afford my grant bundle, it's $99. Then just go Google business grants. Some business grants will pop up and start applying to those. If you have my grant bundle and you haven't opened it over fear, go to the grant list and just click on one grant application and just look at the grant application. Just look at it, just so you can kind of like wrap your mind around what it is, because a lot of times we talk ourselves out of why we can't do something when we really can. If you're like, well, I just want like some more hand holding, I just don't understand, then I have a grant writing masterclass. It's a 2-day course where I break down everything. I give you the secret sauce 4-step blueprint. I'm going to give you a formula as to how to research different grants and see like how other people won, and look at that. I have a little section on how to use AI to help you spruce up, how you're writing your grant. I give you like a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more detail what I did tonight. I give you like way more detail, but it's going to make you understand that you can do this, okay? You can do this. You can win you $40,000 and then use that money to go take your business to that next level to get some more cash flow to then be able to start whatever is this next venture that you have in the wings, okay? My grant bundle is $99. My grant course is $199. Whatever you want to do, Google a grant, but start applying to 5 to 10 business grants a month. Every single month, and be consistent, okay? I will save this live and post it. And this is going to, if you have my grant bundle is, I break the grants down into when they're due. So the first section will be grants that are every single month. And then it's by month. So the grants are due in January, February, March, April, all the way down. So if you have my grant bundle, start in November and then start looking in December. December is a lot of grants and we need to be applying for them. And I don't know what y'all's holiday schedule is. So I would like for y'all to apply for them now before Thanksgiving comes. Because some people think, after Thanksgiving, it's just Christmas, right? And we're just already on vacation. So we want to be able to get all these grants in, before the end of the year so we can kind of increase our chances of winning a grant. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me and I will, of course, see you at the bank.